Hey YouTube, Gundam here. This will be the first of probably a three-part video where I address a personal message on YouTube. Here you can see it from Saint Matty Ice. Subject: Admiral. He says, "Excuse me, I saw your gameplay of the Admiral, pretty fascinating, but you see I used to play another online game on Facebook which is closed down back in June. Zynga Games had it, and he really liked it." He says, "What can you tell me about Admiral, being it similar to Battleship, the board game, but different? And if I was playing it, what would I be doing other than building ships and fighting?" So besides building ships and fighting, what would I be doing? Like, how do I make buildings? How do I collect resources? And what's my opinion on games like War Commander, Battle Pirates, and Soldiers Inc.? Is it worth playing those games? Give me your opinion. Well, okay, if War Commander would start up here. I'll get to Admiral in a bit. First off, I don't have Soldiers Inc. This might just be a two-parter, but let's talk about Battle Pirates and War Commander once War Commander decides to load. I'll come back when it does. So, here is my level 22 base in War Commander. War Commander. I was done repairing. That's odd. Okay. Why aren't you repairing? Wait, no. Stay there. Open. Repair, please. 30 seconds. Finish for free. Of this game. Yeah, it's one of those games where, you collect resources, you build up your base, you build your defense, you build up your army, you kick butt. That's the norm for a lot of games. This, of course, you can get air units, ground units, all sorts of different types of vehicles, stuff like that. And, of course, they have a special going on right now. War Factory, mines. 20 minutes to repair that mine. Oh, okay. Yeah. War Commander is like a whole bunch of other games out there. It can take a long time to upgrade. I'm level 22. That takes a while, but it's also not. This is one of those games where you can play it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, or you can do nothing. Right now, there's an event going on of zombies, which ends soon, and I want to get a little something, but I need a lot more experience, so I'm just gonna show you some basic combat, which I have some pretty high level turrets here owning the zombies, and a lot of tanks, which you can now upgrade your vehicles completely. Change every little thing on them. But that takes time, effort, and money. And yeah, because my computer's not actually that good, it's bit. Oh, Zombies have these things, whatever they are, which seem to be shooting guns at my infantry. Oh no. No. Great, zombies. They're spawning all around. Oh no. Well, guess what? These guys are coming over to deal with them. Good. That thing is being built, and these guys are like, goodbye. Just watch him melt. And then they'll go back and spread back out. And this side, well, the turret's okay. Sort of. The turret's now dying. And that guy got infected, but if he turns, he's got a bunch of guys. Oh, they got my turret! No! And why isn't that shooting at him? No, no! Uh-oh, that's actually kind of bad. Well, this is only wave 3, and I need to go through a lot more waves. But I am not that good. And you really shouldn't do this unless you're higher level. It's one of those games. You shouldn't do it unless you're like really high level. You know, you shouldn't do special events, but you can. It's one of those games where the longer you play, the better you become. And eventually these guys will be... Yep, there they go. They're starting to head over there to deal with them. And the other sides are doing really good. That side, though. Ugh. Okay, so that zombie's dying. And that's it. Yay! 640 experience to use for prizes. That's nowhere near enough. Start the repairs, and yeah. It'll heal up the men, it'll repair the stuff, and go from there. It's gonna take a while, though. Yeah. War Commander, what do I think of it? Well, it can be fun, it can also be frustrating. It's one of those longevity games. So, Battle Pirates. So, here we are in my level 41 base in Battle Pirates. Luckily with this and the other one, you know, you can bank all, and that's good. And there's not that many enemies that'll shoot at you, and they can't send in multiple waves. With War Commander, you can send in wave after wave after wave of bat platoons. You know, you send in an entire platoon, you've got 5 more ready. They're packed full of units. If one dies, they've done some damage, you send in another, and then another, and another, and another, and then you can send in missiles, you can send in aircraft, whatever. This is different. War Commander, I personally think War Commander could use less sending in wave after wave. With this, you won't have to worry about that so much. Now, of course, it's one of those games where the more you play, the better you'll be. You know, the better off you'll be. I'm just upgrading some walls here that I don't know why I didn't, but oh well. It's an easy fix. Battle Pirates. Oops, wrong one. Battle Pirates. Let's see. Well, this is definitely a longevity game, but it's definitely much easier as well. You build up your fleets. You can build up many fleets. You can send them out, collect resources, blah, 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 blah. Then you get attacked by other players constantly, but you have some defenses. Here I have a flak gun, which shoots down enemy... it shoots down enemy mortars on the way. I have a howitzer cannon, which shoots at enemy units, and sentinel missiles. I have 2 of those here, and although that one's not completely upgraded, victory mortars. And yeah, they have a minimum range, they have splash, blah blah blah. These things, fun. These things are long ranged, and damage wise, blah 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 blah. But yeah, the thing is, War Commander, yeah, you have a little box to set up your base, and that's it. Here, you can go to Base Planner and set up anything inside of the zone. You can move your base anywhere. You see this outline white line? You can move anything, anywhere, including the land. Take a look at how I have it set up. You can see where my walls are, and eventually stuff will be coming in, but the enemy, in order to get to my HQ, which is here, they gotta come in, which means they have to go by this group of guns, and they have to go by this group of guns. And if they try to attack from the other side to hit my resources, which are all these, I still have some guns over here, which, come to think of it, well, let me show you something. I'm going to put this, oh, I don't know, how about here? I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Take this, put it down here. Take this, put it down here. Take that, put it down there. And then I can save it as something special. Apply. Applying base layout. Give it some time. And we'll take a look at that. Okay. Then I can close this. Hey presto, that stuff's gone. It's over here. You can do that. And you can change the islands up. You can change everything. Now you have to leave them way in so they can, get through to like this and that. So yeah, and it makes sense. This is your shipyard. Well, there's a shipyard, there's a dock, and there's a retrofit lab. The dock, that's where you keep your ships. That has to be accessible to the sea. You can't like close this off. Stuff like that, which is nice. You can set up your base layout. You can add a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, upgrading your outpost to level 5, which is maximum. That's good. You can send out missiles, yes, but you can only send out one. So it's not just spamming missiles. You can get special ships, yes, but again, not that many. And let's see, once it loads up. Well, there's a sea scorpion design, which, this isn't bad. Hellstorm anti-mortars. 2 of those. I don't think I have the level 4 of that. I wish I did. Diplomat mortar for the ship. Cutlass missiles. Range, 35 to 72. Diplomat mortar. Range 40 to 76. Damage 306. Damage 304. Reload time 6. Reload time 8. So there's stuff like that. Now I go here, and no, I don't have that. Which is why I haven't built the ship. But I can refit it. After I'm done building it, I can refit it later. Which is nice. I'm going to wait on that. But yeah, it costs a lot of resources, but once you get a bunch of stuff and you get it well upgraded, you're getting a lot of money quickly. However, you can only build one at a time, and some of them take days, which is bad. I cannot get that because I don't have enough oil. I can head out with my fleets and get oil, but I don't want to do that. Did they put it that... Oh, wait, no, I just don't have enough ships. I was going to say, these are all my fleets, and these, once it loads, is what's in them. Level, 35 map, speed, 27 total cargo, because this has a whole bunch of these big things, and that. This has that. That. This has all those. That has that, and these, which are garbage. Those are old. This is these, and that's a submarine, and it's missing a ship. There we go. This has these. So, yeah. I mean, it's one of those longevity games, but it's definitely better than War Commander. War Commander is ground, this is naval. This can be fun, it can also be frustrating. War Commander and Battle Pirates here are 2 games that's kind of better just to come in. You play for like an hour your first day. You play half an hour the next several days until you get to like level 15. And then you only come in like once, twice, maybe 3 times a day. And that's it. Something else, which is slightly different. So, Forge of Empires. Yeah, forgeofempires.com. It's one of those games where you have to build up. It takes a long time. You build up your armies. You keep leveling up. But then you find people who are in your region that are way higher than you. and will just completely obliterate you. Yeah. And this is one of those games, where you choose stuff and you start building it. And you have to be extremely careful because when you get to things like this, they can kill you and steal you to get it for them, which severely hurts you, helps them. And yeah, this game, well, it's very frustrating because so many players keep attacking, but you can fix that. You can upgrade and deal with it. And you can upgrade your military into your everything. You got a research tree instead of just buildings to research, which is nice. Unlock later. Let's see what else here. Upgrading your military for your defending army. Okay. And you can't send in wave after wave. You can only do something to someone every 24 hours. Which is nice. Unless it's the AI, but not another player. However, somebody else can do something to you. The army seems to be a little stuck. However, yeah, you can't have massive armies. You can't have things that are, well, you can be overpowered. And if you haven't started playing this game now, you're basically shouldn't want to get in because you'll be so far behind. And once it loads, you can see that I'm far behind because a lot of people have gunpowder. I don't, yet they can still attack me. I have mounted archers, crossbowmen. I am luckily upgrading, but it's just taking time, and I keep getting attacked. Yeah, basically, this is one of those games that if you're not already in, you basically don't want to come into the game because you will die. And notice, there's only 76 people. I'm number 73, or excuse me, 78. So yeah, but then again, he's got 4,220, 9,368. 12,561, 13,268. So yeah, those two basically stopped. Everyone else is going. So yeah, there are a lot of players that just go down the list and keep attacking and killing everybody. It can be very, very frustrating. Now, Admiral is different, mainly for the reason that thus far, people cannot attack your base. What a thought! Let's go check it out.